the 27th of July 2018. Reformation. The man who can reform himself can reform the world. This is by Yogananda. How was my day yesterday? I had a great morning routine. I started out with doing co-work and then had a disconnect with Corinna. When it comes to, she wanted to move forward, I wanted to set a clear intention. So we had a walk then before she was going back into her room, and she was listening to some music to get back into her spirit. And then we were walking outside and talking about this. And at the same time, we also went to the bike shop, and I got some air pumped into my rims of my bike, and Corinna herself let her bike fixed, so that was her impulse. So she repaired it, and then later on, I did a bit of purging of old models for Collection, trying to get the code base cleaner, and then I worked together with Corinna again on the game plan, and in this case, we were working, or I updated her on the different phases that legends go through when they level up in the co-legend world, and what happens, what is the end game of all these different phases, and that's what I envisioned and shared with Corinna, and she also added some really nice tweaks and thoughts here and there, and then later on we moved on to also reading, continuing to read on the code book that we're reading right now. And then I spent some time with preparing for the Collection data models, meaning that I tried to map out what do the data models look like, because then later I went to a meetup, a code co-learning data science meetup, where I had a meeting with Miko, who gave me feedback on how to design data models differently to make my life as a programmer easier and to make the app more powerful and more workable. And especially I was interested in how all of these multiple choice fields, how that will go, how I'm designing them. So that was a big part for me. And then last but not least, I had my church walk, and that was my day, reflecting on what happened. And during the church walk, I also met one of my neighbors, and we were talking for a bit, and he's also joining us for game evening in the future. So what am I focusing on for today? There's two things. Number one, I want to create a pitch about the Collection project, and number two, I want to continue my work on the Collection game plan. And that's it from my side for today. If you have any feedback, I'd love to hear it. Any feedback, really. I want to know what you think. I want to know what your thoughts are when you're hearing this, if you're hearing this right now. And I'm looking forward to seeing you again, because I believe that the best is yet to